The Italian chef reveals all the secrets of traditional Kazakh cuisine in Joe's Kazakh recipe program. Cook together with us and enjoy delicious taste. Hi guys, my name is Giorgio Palazzi. I'm living here in Kazakhstan already more than 10 years. And from the deep heart of the steppe of this beautiful country, I will bring you all the secret of their cuisine with some little variation and interpretation. Follow me and you will enjoy all the time. From the deep heart of the steppe of Kazakhstan, here again with new recipes. Today we're gonna do two very interesting, like every time, recipes. One is Zhau zhurek, which is like a sort of shashlik made with the liver and the heart. And another one is Zhuvava, which is a sort of ravioli stuffed with meat, minced meat from the lamb, and cilantro. So it's a very aromatic, this very aromatic, similar to the petrushka, similar to other stuff, but with a very specific smell and taste. So let's start to do the dough. The dough, it's made, in this case, in Italian way. So it's still my interpretation of a very classic recipe. Usually they do it with flour and water. In this case, I will do it with flour and egg. So every 100 grams of flour, I will put an egg. In this case, I will use only one egg for 100 grams of flour. Let's start. We do the flour and we put the egg. So instead of the water, we can still put some water to compensate if it's too dry, but it will be actually only one egg and the flour. As usual, hands are the best instrument. So I'm preparing now the correct consistency. This is exactly the same dough we use for ravioli, tagliatelle. It's a very classic. So let's do like this. Let's put 2 eggs. The flour is enough. And we will have our beautiful dough yellow color because of the egg, of course. So this is a sort of fusion Italian Kazakh recipe. So I finished to mix to get the consistency that I want. But I tell you, you can do it even only with the water and flour. This is my interpretation, but you can remain on the very classic style. So, our Italian fusion Kazakh dough is ready. As you can see, it has a very nice yellow color because of the yellow eggs, and it's also more attractive as a color itself. It's more beautiful. And now we're going to prepare this little ravioli, and of course it will be a little bit simple, filling. It will be just minced meat from the lamb and some cilantro. Very simple, no onion, no nothing. Of course, salt and pepper. Now, we're going to prepare the little ravioli, and as before, I will prepare some little doses, some little samples. As you can see, we really have to do the preparation with the dough very, very thin. It's really like a ravioli. So we cannot have too much dough because otherwise they will become stiffy and not pleasant under the teeth. Okay. I think this is the thickness that I need. This is okay for 2. Now I will cut the cilantro to mix with the meat. As I told you, very few ingredients, so very fast and simple. There we are. Let's now put a little bit of our minced meat. I remember you that this is lamb. It's not cow, it's not beef, it's not horse meat. And now let's mix it. Pepper to your taste. Okay. So now we're gonna close the first one. Of course, the shape is at your taste. You like it, for example, me, I like the shape like a little bit like ravioli, like cappellacci, you know. But you can find any forma, any shape you want. Actually, I will put some water to make it sticky. Actually, I can correct it a little bit. But anyway, the shape is not important. I mean, the important thing is how it's result. So now we will do another one with another different shape. You can also make it like dicky, very, very wild. Or you can do the very regular shape. Which is the semi-round like this. Same thing, wet the board. And we can go on and on making also different shapes. So we can have, as you can see, we can create so many different shapes. And also, you know, this it will make your plate more I mean, interesting because it's not annoying, you know, with everything all the same. So we can go on, and then we will go and we can boil it in the hot water, and then we will eat it together with some sour milk. Zhuvava. Knead firm dough made with the flour, eggs and salt. Leave it for 20 minutes. Add salt, pepper and cilantro to the minced mutton to make the stuffing. Shape the dough into a sausage and cut it into pieces. Roll each piece into a thin circle, put the stuffing on the circle and seal the edges. Zhuvava looks like a vareniki. However, you can make different shapes. Boil zhuvava until done. Serve hot zhuvava with katuk. Now is the moment of Zhau zhurek. Zhau zhurek is a very interesting dish. We use this fat that is around the liver of any animal, especially the lamb, the pork also. And we will wrap a little bit of heart and a little bit of liver, and then we will close it and we will put it on fry. So it will give the specific smell and taste of a very rich dish, you know, because there is this fat that is fantastic. Actually, they use it for very sophisticated recipes. Now we start cutting our meat. Little bit of heart and a little bit of liver. I will also take out all this fat from the heart because we have this fat, so we don't need extra fat. Okay? And we cut also the liver. I will take out this fibrotic part and we'll have only the very soft meat. Okay, now let's take our fat. You see, you open it like it's like a fabric. Actually, also very beautiful fabric. And I start rolling one piece and one piece. Then I cut. And I stop it with some toothpicks. Now we can go on and on and on, preparing all the rest. There is also an interesting story about this Zhau zhurek dish. You know that the translation is brave heart. So this dish was prepared specially for the warriors, very young warriors, before they go to the battle. And why these ingredients? The heart, because it's the brave heart. And then the liver, because in the liver there is the stamina, the heparina, everything, you know, when somebody is courage, they call it, you have a great liver. So for this reason, they were feeding their young warriors with this dish. And it was promised them that they will be very brave and they will combat three times more stronger than the others. So this is also a sort of placebo system to get you know, out of the fears. Kazakh people were very courageous in any way. You can imagine how many battles they did together with Genghis Khan, and they have always win. So now we are preparing as much as we can, and then we go to the kitchen and fry them. So this is a little advice from my side, as you know, my personal interpretation. In the original recipe, there is nothing else than oil and this ingredient. I would like to add, if you want to try, some onion, because we have one dish very similar, which is fegato alla veneziana, where we cook the liver together with onion. And it's really giving a very, 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 very good taste. So I will add some onion just to make it a try and to see how it comes as a taste. I think it will come much more interesting. But as I repeat, this is my interpretation. It's a hint, and you are not obliged to do it. You know, just feel as you want. Feel to do the way you want, the original recipe or your personal interpretation. There we are. Let's go now to the kitchen and to fry. Zhau zhurek. Chop the heart and liver into quite small pieces. Rinse the fat layers, wrap them around each piece of meat, and skewer them. I took pieces of heart and liver and wrapped them together. Roughly chop the onion. Fry the onion together with the pieces of lamb liver and heart wrapped in the fat layers in oil. Zhau zhurek is served hot. These are two dishes that we prepared this time from Kazakhstan and the steppe. These are very traditional dishes, are made with part of the animal that usually you don't think about, like the heart. And these are like a sort of ravioli stuffed with also lamb meat and some herbs, very aromatic. So please don't be afraid to try it, because I show it to you how to do. It's more simple than what you think to think about it, and then try it, because the taste is fantastic. I can assure you that you will like it very much. So, an arrivederci from the steppe. Next time it will be new recipes, so keep following us and don't forget,